Welcome back everyone. This is our new series on Ultimate Next.js tutorial. I'm Sukant, your guide, and today we will start a journey to become a full-stack developer. Are you ready to build modern fast websites and apps? It's all about scalable design and better performance. So, what's the deal with Next.js? Imagine React got a turbo boost, that's Next.js. It's a modern framework made for building fast user-friendly websites and apps. Designed over traditional React, utilizing the power of Node.js and all its cool features plus much more. It has a superiority with cool features like server-side rendering, static site generation, and built-in API routes. It's like having a Swiss Army knife for web development. The latest Next.js 14 requires Node version 18 or latest. So, if you haven't yet installed Node, then visit nodejs.org and download the latest stable release for your system. Follow the obvious installation steps, and if stuck, ping me in comments. Once ready, check the installed Node version. It should show the latest installed version, preferably 20 or latest. Make sure you are in the right directory. I've named my directory Next.js project. Now type npx create next app at latest in this directory. npx is a tool build and installed with Node.js. It automatically connects with the latest Next repository and set up everything on the go. The installation will take some time to prepare your project. So, wait for a moment and observe, make sure everything works as expected. Don't worry, no need to remember anything or any steps right now, just try to observe. It will become easier with multiple projects set up. We will soon understand the details. The installation guide will ask a few questions to complete the setup. Start by giving a name for your project. We can also set the name beforehand with a space after the latest keyword in the previous command. Here we will see the detailed method. I'll name this project Hello. You can choose whatever name you like. The other questions are just boilerplate information. For now, simply agree to their default values. We will learn each of them in upcoming sessions. You may notice questions related to TypeScript, Tailwind CSS, ESLint, and a few more. Each of these is an add-in tool that will make your development easier. ESLint handles overall structuring, Tailwind is a CSS library meant to ease styling, TypeScript is for syntax organization and error filtering on runtime. Overall, these tools will make your journey much easier. You can check out the official docs on Next.js website for details. There you will find elaborate explanation for every step. Although here we will learn everything by coding and building own projects. While our installation completes, you can check out the folder structure of this project. There are 2 directories in our project. These are src and public. Public is for static contents like the logo, and other images or icons that will remain same for the project. All our working code remain inside the src directory. There are a few other important files here like package.json and sconfig, soon we will discuss them in details. We will get the success message once the installation process completes. Now, we have to test the project. For that, simply type npx run dev in the terminal. It will launch the server and display your default Next.js app. It will also take some time, so wait for it. Once done, visit http localhost 3000 in your browser to see your first Next.js app in working. Inside the src directory you will find a directory named app, and 3 important files. First one is the global CSS for style, then there is the layout tsx file and the page tsx file. Tsx is an extension for TypeScript files. Here the page tsx is the main entry point of our app. You can think of it as the index file. On the other hand, the layout is somewhat like a skeleton for the web page. It will provide the global style connections head portion for the HTML part and much more. The syntax is somewhat similar to a JavaScript function. And the body of this function looks similar to a standard HTML syntax. Although it is not HTML, the browser cannot interpret the TSX file to show any web page. Instead, it needs to be compiled into standard JavaScript before being loaded into the browser. When we run the build command, all these files will be compiled together in a bundle.js file. You can look out for this file inside the developer panel of your browser. Don't worry, we will look through each of these aspects in this tutorial. Once you see the compiled message in the terminal, visit localhost in your browser at port 3000 to see your first Next.js app. It is the default starter template. Soon we will update the code and make it into our own app. The 200 header response suggests that the page is successfully loaded. Now, let's add some text in the page.tsx file. We have to update this file to change the UI of the app. Currently it has all the default template text, images, and structuring. First of all, check if we can alter the contents here. Then we will clean this file and start from scratch. I'll add a new div element and a header tag with the text hello world. This content is only for demo purpose, so ignore the styling for now. We will learn the UI styling in the Tailwind CSS chapter. Now, check out how this change looks in the web page. Congrats! It's working and you have successfully made the first correction in your app. Next we will clean the page.tsx file. Remove everything inside the home function. This is the main function that will present the UI content. Now add a div element in the return of this function. Add your content inside this div. This is a demo hello world app. Therefore, I will add a h1 tag with the text hello world. Just save it and your page is ready. Now, make some changes in the global.css file. I want to start fresh. Therefore remove everything inside this file. Only leave the first 3 lines and this file. These 3 lines represent the connection for Tailwind CSS library. We will use it in future projects. For now, just save it and refresh your app. As we have seen that the page.tsx has the content for the web page. On the other hand, the structure that includes the HTML tags remains in the layout file. Check it out. In future projects we can update this file or add a fixed header if required. That's it for this video. In the next video we will start building our first real Next app from scratch. We will also learn the basic use of Tailwind CSS, folder and path structuring and much more. Stay tuned and subscribe. Comment your thoughts and suggest what app you want to build in Next.js. Thanks for watching TechnoSpace.